evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to Hicksville High School. We are entertaining tonight the Ayersville Pilots, and they will be the naturally visiting team here. The lineup for the Pilots, starting number 4, Ashley Tressler, a senior at 5'9". Number 5, Taylor Addington, a junior at 5'6". Number 11, Alexis Samlow, a senior at 5'9". Number 22, Amanda Addington, a senior, 5'11". Number 25, Crystal Dales, a junior, at 5'4". The starting lineup for Hicksville at number 1, Emily Sanders, a senior at 5'6". Number 2, Caitlin Bergman, a senior at 5'11". Number 13, Micah Schrader, a senior at 5'9". Number 15, Samantha Klima, a senior at 5'10". And number 24, Harley Schumann, a senior at 5'7". So everybody on the floor will be.
So usually they have senior night near the end of the season.
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing a lot of it throughout the course of this second half of the basketball season here at the Red Zone, Jim.
Yes, we are. Ayersville has Tressler, they have Samlow, and Amanda Addington as seniors. Addington will be the spark of their team, I believe. And if she isn't, then her sister, Taylor Addington, number 5, will be.
Yep,
So
they've got some good height on their varsity squad.
yes,
They'll
do.
match up well against Katie Bergman. Or at least on paper, they should match up well, but we'll wait and see. That's why they play the game, Jim. And
yep. Katie Bergman and Schrader. Nobody can match up with Schumann. Schrader from outside, it's too long. Bergman comes up with a rebound, bring it around. Sanders to Schumann, down to Klima. Schumann has it back. Over on the side, Sanders gets it. Schumann in the corner, Schrader. Sanders. Klima has it. Out front. Sanders with it. For the Bergman. And the Aces are in their motion. Get here, get there offense. And Schrader in and out. Sanders with the rebound. Bergman with the shot from the side. She gets a rebound and misses a shot. And Schumann cleans up the mess.
And I think that's what Josh Freese was hoping for, that they would at least get down there and come away with some points.
How many rebounds did they get?
I counted about half a dozen, yeah. They were 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5, Jim.
Yeah. There's Addington with the ball. Cross court goes. That was it. Crystal Dales, number 25. Addington is number 5. Taylor Addington. Cross court, Bergman shots offline. Wasn't even close.
Well, in the junior varsity game, we saw Ayersville with a really good inside pass play that they capitalized on a few times, and they actually did a variation of it just this last possession that they had, Jim.
Yes.
They didn't score any points, but again, they had a nice pass inside and down low.
Schrader with the step-in steal. Is it up to Sanders, to Schrader, back to Sanders, and it's thrown away. A little bit of pressure makes things happen. Got to settle down. Tressler with the ball to Addington.
Both squads needing to calm down a little bit here and take a deep breath and get into the basketball game here.
Addington down low gets a shot up and it's off the rim, no good. Ball goes back, number 25. It's off the rim. That's Crystal Dales.
Aces come down with it this time.
There you go. Oh. And Bergman is fouled from behind. Has a nice lob pass inside. Fouls on 22.
That's your first, team's first. Caitlin Bergman will be at the line shooting 2. Into the game for the Pilots, number 2, Abigail Miller.
Gets the second one to go through. Makes it a 3-0 game.
Tressler with the ball. Addington. Miller with the ball to Addington. Back out to Miller, and she's going to be tripped. Screech.
Foul number 24,
so Schumann will pick up her first. Team foul number 1.
There's that pass.
They're waiting for it this time. Well, they get it back, though. And locked away again. Still loose.
There's scrum again.
Yep. Might as well just call it the jump ball to get the game going again.
Rugby game. Oh, she drug her foot. Miller with the ball into the corner. Tressler had it. Out to Dales. Tressler over to Miller. No good.
Yep, over the backboard and Lady Aces ball. 3:03 left to go. Been a lot of action in this first quarter, but not a lot of scoring so far.
Yeah, really.
Jim. Oh, there we go. So Bergman dials it up from long distance and gives the Aces a 6-0 lead.
Addington over to Miller. Out to Tressler. Addington. Coming across. Miller
tipped away.
Addington is called for the foul.
Foul number 22, Addington, her second.
So 2 team fouls now, and both of them belong to Addington.
Yeah, that's not good for them.
She's one of their key players. So.
Yes. Yes, she is. So Miller and 2 Addington sit down. No, the 22 Addington with 2 fouls did not sit down. Schumann, leg.
Oh, there we go. Nice off the glass and through the hoop.
Nice shot. Tressler with the ball. Eckley. Dale's shot is no good, and Bergman with the ball up to Sanders. She's going to pop it. Missed it. Dale's with the rebound, and we're going to have a Ayersville 30-second timeout.
Minute 19 left to go, and the Pilots running the risk of getting skunked here in the first quarter. So they need to see if they can figure out some way to generate some offense, Jim.
Yes, that's what they need to do. They need to. I think they need to settle down.
Yeah. It's sort of like, it's almost like a mirror image because they look a lot like we saw the Lady Aces earlier in the season, where it's not that they're not getting the good looks at the basket, or, I mean, they had a couple of really nice passes into the inside, but they just haven't been able to get the ball to go through the hoop.
Yeah, the layup problem is contagious.
Yeah. First time out of the game. And of course, that will leave the Pilots with 4 more for the balance of the contest. Minute 19 left in our opening quarter, and the Lady Pilots trailing by 8.
Schrader's having trouble with the girl that is larger than her.
There we go, count it,
and that's
she's going to go
the
to
trouble.
line. So Schrader will pick up the foul.
Micah Schrader, that's her first, team second. And Addington will get the line shooting 1.
She converts, makes it 8-3. So there goes the shutout.
Sanders with the ball. Cross court, Schrader. Back to Sanders. Schrader. Schumann. To Schrader. To Schumann. Pass inside. Ooh. Oh. Got to get it on her hand. Good intentions.
Yep. It's the last minute deflection there. 19 seconds.
No.
And that might be on Klima. Oh, they gave that one to Schumann. Okay.
That's not good.
That's 2 on Harley now.
Need to get her out of there.
17.6 seconds. And Noelle Nuttall.
Into the game for the Aces, number 10.
All right, and she is going to check in for Harley Schumann.
Coleman to go. There's the ace over there.
Yeah.
You got them both.
8-4 now. Pilots ball on the other end with 9.3 seconds.
So the end of the first quarter of play, it's Hicksville 8 and Ayersville Pilots 4.
And we'll take some time here between our quarters to say a big thank you to our Lady Aces basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. Of course, the Jim Schmidt truck lot. Standing by, ready to serve you and your transportation needs with service before, during, and after the sale. In the market for a vehicle, brand new or pre-owned, stop by, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. And also a big thank you to Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, celebrating over 65 years now of serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area. Find out more about the physicians and the services available at Community Memorial Hospital, great training programs and great ways to improve your lifestyle and your family's lifestyle. All that information and more is online at www.cmhosp.com. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and Community Memorial Hospital. Thanks to both our basketball broadcast underwriters for 2018-19 here on Hicksville Community Television.
The Aces roll with the ball.
They're up by 4.
Sanders in the corner. Yeah, Valena in the game.
Ooh,
Cross court too high. They're not high enough.
Yeah, that's number 11, and she's got good height on her.
Callie Bishop, number 3 in there for Ayersville. Sanders pulls out the rebound. Don't. Schrader. Bergman, short.
Nuttall goes for the rebound.
And then gets a foul.
That'll be her first and team foul number 4.
Tressler to Addington. Number 3 is Bishop. Down low it goes. Pull it up. In the corner, Bergman.
Oh, there you go.
11-4 Aces. Bishop with the ball to Addington. In the corner goes to Dales. Outside to Tressler. To Addington. Dales from 3, no good. Bergman with the board. She got up there on that one. Pass behind her again. Bishop with the ball to Addington, to Tressler. Inside it goes to Dales, out, in and out. And we're gonna have another foul.
That'll be on Valena.
Foul number 11.
That's team foul number 5.
At the line, shooting 2, Crystal Dales. Into the game for the Pilots. Number 2, Abigail Miller, and 22, Amanda Addington. Into the game for the
They'll
Aces,
pull
number
out
15,
Nuddle for a bit and put Klima back into the lineup.
In and out. Addington outside to her sister. In the corner it goes to Tressler, to Dales. Tressler off somebody's foot.
Karam's out of bounds.
22 roll to motion. Klima picks that one up.
Another foul as they go to the hoop. So team foul number 6. Next one will put the Pilots in the bonus. Misses that one. So far, Jim, you really can't fault the Lady Aces for sending the Pilots to the line because they're only shooting about 30% or 30, 40% from the free throw line.
You're right. Missed another one. Got a push on Ayersville. 15.
Number 25 picks up her first. And
That's
team foul number 3. Yeah. Schrader.
Raiders.
Oh. Yeah.
Travel.
Gets the turnover. And Josh Freese, after
timeout,
after 2 easy shots being missed on the offensive end, as soon as they get the change of possession, calls for the timeout. 11-5, a quick 30-second timeout. Again, the Aces have committed 16 fouls, so Pilots are on the cusp of being in the bonus for the remainder of the first half. Meanwhile, Ayersville's only committed 3 team fouls, so they have fouls to give. And this first timeout taken by the Aces, so they'll have 4 remaining for the remainder of the game. Up 11-5. And they're in the lead, Jim, and they're playing pretty well, but you can't help feeling, though, that this game could easily be about 15-18-5.
Yes.
So
no doubt about that. Okay. Valena with the ball. Bergman in the corner. In and out.
And again, the rebound grabbed by number 22.
Miller to Dales. Out front to Addington.
Stolen away. Here we go.
There
we go.
Go,
That's
Emily.
what we need to do. Emily Sanders getting the job done.
Tressler, Addington to Miller. Miller bounce pass inside to Addington. Back out to Tressler. Dales with the ball. Tressler in the corner. Miller. Tressler into the lane. Dales from 3.
Oh, there she goes. Dials it up. Left her alone long enough to be able to get a good look at it. And that makes it 13-8 and cuts the Aces lead to 5. 2:56 and the clock rolling. knocked away. So they tried it for the inside feed.
Addington from outside, no good, and Klima with the rebound. Sanders. Pass into Bergman, and it's
there
good.
There we go. Nice strong move to the hoop from Bergman.
That's on them because they were lazy.
Yep.
They didn't get up the floor against us.
And I think the Ayersville coach
He knew that. Yep.
It's one of those timeouts, Jim, where the coach has to take a second to compose himself before he talks to the team. So you know that. So both teams will talk about it. It's a full 1 minute timeout. Again, if you haven't had a chance to catch it here on HIX-TV, Jim and I were here earlier for the junior varsity game. The Pilots pretty much walked away with that one, as it was not the best outing for the Lady Aces. But varsity squad doing a little bit better here in the nightcap. And hopefully looking at getting the league season off to a good start here tonight.
Yeah, a little bit of push to start this.
Yep.
It'd be good.
All right, both squads will break huddle. And it'll be the Pilots' ball on the baseline. A minute 58 to go in the first half.
Here we come. Tressler dribbling the ball. Then to Eichley. Back across to Eichley. Over to Tressler. To Eichley. Addington in the corner. Take your time.
Bounce pass. Ooh, and through the legs of Bergman.
Oh, way to go.
All right, Kennedy Valena came up with that.
It just rolled right up into her hands.
Yeah. And really that previous play was really a pretty good heads-up play by Noelle Nuttall.
Yes.
She realized she was too far under the basket, and she saw Bergman out of the corner of her eye and tried to get the bounce pass to Katie.
Dales just picked up her second foul.
That'll be team foul 4, number 4.
That's her second, team's fourth. Into the game for the Aces, number 1, Emily Sanders.
Miller coming back into the game, coming in for Dales.
Micah Schrader directing traffic in advance of this inbounds play, getting her teammates set. She glances quickly back and gets a signal from Josh Freese.
We're going to hold the ball.
Yep. And they'll make them either come out and get them, or they'll take the air out and go for the last shot. They're up by 7. And Schrader's just going to nonchalantly stand there, hold the ball, take in the sights.
Mm-hmm. That is a frustrating point when you're the coach. You don't know which end to do. Now we're back in some motion.
Down to 2 seconds.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure if that's the shot that Josh Freese wanted him to take. But
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. So at the end of the first half of play, it's Ayersville 8 and the Aces 15.
Jim and I are going to take a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. We will be back. We'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV.
welcome back, fans. And we are here at halftime of the varsity game between the Hicksville Lady Aces and the Ayersville Lady Pilots. The scoring-wise in the first half for Ayersville, they have a total of 8 points. 5 of them have been scored by Crystal Dale. She hit a 3 and a pair of free throws. And the other 3 points go to Amanda Addington with a 2-pointer and a free throw for their total of 8 points. For Hicksville, Emily Sanders had a steal and a 2-point lay-in. Caitlin Bergman's hit 2 threes, a deuce, and 1 free throw. She's got 9 points. And Harley Schumann started out the game with a ball of fire, and she's got 2 baskets for 4 points. So the Aces still hold the lead at 15-8.
And they've been playing well. They've been playing aggressively, but they've still been kind of cold from the field, Jim, because we were commenting earlier during the play-by-play of the first half that they could easily have another 4 to 8 points on the scoreboard. They just
they missed some easy shots.
Yep.
But
a 7-point lead's a 7-point lead.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Have to watch out for those Addington girls because, man, they can play some good basketball.
Yep. Dale's pass inside to Addington, and
she hits the deck.
Klima picks up the foul.
So first team foul pretty quick here with 12 seconds gone in the third quarter. And that's 2 now.
Nice steal by Schumann.
There we go. She gets it going for the second half, too.
Yep. That is something. She just did something that's really tough for a girl to slow down and get a lay-in.
Out of bounds on the baseline.
Because usually they go up and it goes up just as hard as they've been pounding it in the floor. And it comes caroming back off.
She's
so Tressler. Yeah, Tressler inbound. Dales. Bounce pass inside to Addington.
Has to go back out on the outside and loose on the floor.
Oh, geez. That girl threw Kate right over and gets paid back because she's called for traveling. Ooh, the freshman girl's coming on the floor. Number 12.
She's got some good height. We saw some of them in the junior varsity game. And
Taryn Moore.
Well, they're going to see if they can put some speed in, Jim. And
yeah. I think you're going to see if it put in some pressure.
Yeah.
Trap Sanders along the sideline. Josh is on top of the ball right there. He's letting Sanders know that that is not what she wants to do.
It's time now for a quick 30-second timeout to remind everybody on how to get the ball up and down the floor against the pressure. The full court press.
It's true. That was a quick 10-second dissertation on not bringing the ball up the sideline.
Ace's ball on the sideline. Looks like Sanders is going to handle the inbound chore.
Now the Martin girl from the JV game is in here too.
All right.
We'll take that.
Schrader just cuts right through and goes right to the hoop and puts in the easy bucket.
Martin with the ball to Tressler. Tressler with it to Bohr to Martin. It's Freilich with the ball, number 14.
Long rebound, and Pilots are able to run to the ball first.
Yeah, they keep the ball alive. They're quick getting to it. Klima with the foul on Bohr.
That'll be number 3 on Sam.
Foul number 15, Samantha Klima, that's her third, team second. Karen Ward with the line.
Team foul number 2. Gets the free throw. Makes it a 10-point game.
This girl puts on a little bit of weight. She will be really good.
Give her another year to improve her hand-eye coordination a little bit too. And
look at that, she got that rebound. She's pretty quick. Up.
Jump ball.
I thought Sanders was going to get called for one there. She had to hold the girl's arm. But that's okay. Yep, the press is coming up the floor more. Look inside. Oh, geez.
No.
Hacked her arm.
Again, number 12 is about the same height as Katie Bergman, so you can't throw it on a line, try to get it inside to Bergman if that gal is in between you and her.
Bohr's shot was missed, and Bergman got the rebound. Schumann along the sideline gets it to Schrader. Sanders, Schrader, Sanders. Down low to Klima. Look where you're at. There you are, Kate.
Bergman will draw the foul.
And Dales gets it. Number 3 on her.
That's her third team's first. Caitlin Bergman will hit the line shooting 2.
Off the back of the iron.
Katie.
That's number 5, Taylor Addington, and number 22, Amanda.
Number 22 and number 5 checking back in.
Addington sisters. There you go, Kate.
20-9.
Tressler to Bohr off the glass. We gotta get to the boards.
And that'll be push off on the Pilots.
Yep.
Number 22. That'll be her third.
That's your third, team's third. Team second.
They got 2 girls with fouls, and both of them have 3. Schumann in the corner to Klima at the free throw line. Sanders. Oh, don't Klima.
Saved it on the baseline.
There go. 3-pointer.
Put the exclamation point on it.
Yes. Stay there. Don't move. She traveled. Boy, can I referee from here.
Number 2, Abigail Miller, and 32, Felicity Eichler.
Past the halfway point of the third quarter here. Aces up 23-9 and with the ball.
Nope, gonna have a foul on them.
Reach in.
Number 4, Tressler.
Fouls on number 4, Ashley Tressler. That's her first, team's third.
Her first and team foul number 3.
Martin's back in the game for Tressler. Got the freshman out. Sanders in the corner to Bergman, back out to Sanders, across to Schumann. Schrader with the ball. To Schumann, back to Schrader.
Oh, my.
Oh, nice. Way to go.
Sometimes better to be lucky than good. And
Yes.
that was a lucky shot, and it dropped. We'll take it. Even Harley's kind of
Yes.
giggling about that one.
Oh, she was chuckling.
Schumann completes the three-point play, makes it 26-9.
Into the game for the Aces, number 11, Tony
Valena will check in for Hicksville as Samantha Klima will sit down.
Way to go.
Oh, nice jump ball. And that's the second time that Sanders has kind of dodged that bullet,
Yes.
Jim.
Yes. Out front. Martin with the ball. Miller to Martin from outside. It's no good. Sanders hanging on. It's going there or Hicksville way. Oh, one guy
Gonna
points.
give Pilots on the possession arrow?
That's wrong.
I don't think so. All right, they get it straightened out. And for some reason, they don't have the possession arrow on the scoreboard tonight. So
Yeah, I can see it down here on the back of the thing. It's
yeah,
Valena. Schrader. Bergman. Bring it back out. Schrader. Put it up on top.
and we're gonna have another timeout called by Josh Freese. 2:03 left to go in our third quarter. Aces are leading 26-9. But it just shows how important it is that to Josh Frater that they put one in the win column. And
Well, it's very important.
Yeah.
First night out in the league, you gotta, can't leave anything
out on their floor. So
out there.
yep. So we'll get keep the girls focused. Again, only 2 team fouls committed so far by the Aces in this half. 4 by the Pilots. And after this, Hicksville will have 2 timeouts remaining for the balance of the game. The Pilots have broken huddle, and they're out on the floor and ready. And Schumann will handle the inbounds chore for the Aces.
Ha, ha, ha. What a play. That was set.
Fouls on number 5, Taylor Addington for second.
So the other Addington sister picks up her second personal.
Uh-oh. No foul. Damn. Don't foul. Excuse me.
Fouls on number 1, Emily Sanders for first.
So Sanders picks up her first personal. Make him earn the points from the free throw line. And we'll see how she does.
She does.
Gets the first one, makes it 26-10. Minute 52 left in the quarter.
and she doesn't. Addington threw that one up, and
we're going to have
taken away from Hicksville. It's going to Hicksville out of bounds.
Yep. I think the ball was loose, and it was fell upon by one of the Pilots players who had half of her body out of bounds.
Oh! Oh! That could have been a bell ringer.
Yep. No answer with an attempt on the other end, no good.
And a foul on Katie.
We'll send the Addington girl to the line.
That's her first.
It's team foul number 4 on the Aces.
At the line for the Pilots, number 22.
Gets the first one.
Leading for the Aces, number 10, Long Meadow. And for the Pilots, number 25, Crystal Dale.
Nuttall will come in for Sanders. And Addington will have the second shot,
Which is no good.
Yeah, about 50%.
Schumann the foul or the rebound.
Ooh. I think that was somebody's missed assignment. So they launched it towards the baseline, but there was nobody on the baseline. Under a minute here in our third quarter.
Addington trying to drive to the baseline. Ball is put up. Tressler with the ball. Goes to the hoop.
Gonna stay with the Pilots.
Klima back for Belena. Dales.
Right over the top of the hoop and into the hands of Micah Schrader.
Way to go, Katie.
This time Katie was there for the pass from Schrader and puts it through the hoop. Kicked out of bounds, last touch
By Schumann's
on
toe.
Schumann's foot. 14.7 seconds for the Pilots to work with here.
You okay?
Excuse me, yeah.
Yeah,
Getting
all
all
right.
choked up.
Yes. Addington. Dales with the shot. And the three. She's got 2 of them tonight. It gives her a big 8.
So that'll make it a 14-point game. Aces up 28-14. End of the third quarter. And as we get ready to head into the last 8 minutes tonight, again, we will say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on HIX-TV. Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio. Proud to be serving the healthcare needs of this community for over 65 years. Find out more about the many services available for you and your family at Community Memorial Hospital. Log on and check out their website, www.cmhosp.com. And the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. The Jim Schmidt truck lots. And, of course, the great service departments at both dealerships. Find out the complete dealer inventory and lots more about what's happening at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. Stop by or check them out online at jimschmidtauto.com. Community Memorial Hospital, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt truck lot, all right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters here on HIX-TV. Get everything set.
Here we roll.
Yeah. Pilots have cut the deficit to 14, but they still have a long way to go. dig themselves out in this game.
Shot put up is no good. Addington gets a rebound. Another shot put up, no good.
And they're just getting really
Dale's got that rebound, and she was fouled.
They're just doing a really good job, Jim. And they really have been. They haven't been able to make it into points, but they've done really well at positioning themselves for the rebounds, often throughout the game so far. Not all the time, but they've had some really good stanzas, and that one's off the back of the iron and no good. And that's, I think, maybe one of the things you could say critical of the Pilots is that they are just not quite there with their free throws.
Oh, we're going to have a foul on number 5.
Going after Schumann. And that's team foul number 6. Not sure if they want to be sending the Aces to the free throw line at this point, but maybe that's part of what they want to do is get them in the bonus.
Shrug her foot.
Yep. Josh Freese was telling Emily Sanders, shoot it.
Yes.
You got a good look from in the paint, shoot it.
Ball coming around. At number 11, Samlo, she hasn't been in a ball game the whole night, and she was a starter. And she should have been in there all night.
That's a couple now that she's.
It's her first points.
Yep.
Nice pass.
Ah, there we go.
Right
Loose
off
on
her
the
foot.
Floor. And timeout. And
At 6:11.
And the Pilots timing that so that it was in the hands of one of their players when they called the timeout. So they should have the ball inside court. Trailing by 13.
13-point game right now. 30-17. There's 6:11 remaining in the game. Oh.
So Pilots will break huddle first, and here come the Aces. Get ready to get back into action. And again, it'll be Ayersville's ball on the baseline.
Here we roll. Tressler, guys go.
And they'll be hacked in the act of shooting.
Schrader, I'll bet. Yep. It's her second.
So Addington will go to the line, and that's team foul number 6 on the Aces. So after this, either squad goes into the bonus. Misses it. And they'll pull the other Addington sister out and put number 12 back in. Gets the second one. And Katie Bergman is fouled. I see Kennedy Phillips on the floor now for the Aces.
Fouls on number 4, Tressler, her second.
And that puts the Lady Aces in the bonus for the rest of the game with 5:59 left in regulation. First one's good.
With Kennedy Phillips coming in.
Gets them both.
That's all you need to do. 14-point lead again. Tressler in the corner to Samlow. Back to Addington. Oh, nice block. She traveled.
Good defense from the
There
Lady
was
Aces.
a super block. This is number 12 is she's hawking. Oh, don't do that.
Oh, nice from Katie Bergman. Gets it back, and she'll get tied up. It'll be a jump ball, and should stay with Hicksville.
Yep.
Credit Katie Bergman getting
There
over there
goes.
quickly to get that errant pass.
Yes. Schumann, go around her. You can do that. Oh,
Good shot attempt by Bergman. It doesn't roll for her, but she'll draw the foul, and she will shoot two.
down to 5:08 remaining.
Yep, the pace of the game has slowed down a little
Oh,
bit now
yes.
that we're in the bonus.
Now we're shooting free throws.
Boom. Sanders will come back into the game, and
Good.
Phillips
Good.
gets a congratulatory pat on the head from assistant coach Weatherhead. And
There you go.
Katie Bergman puts both of them through the cylinder.
She's 6 for 8. Not to jinx her or anything. Dales with the ball. Out. Martin. Tressler, Dales. Missed the 3. Outside, Samlow missed the 3. Let it go. There you go. Martin with the foul.
Reach in, and they'll go down the other end, and it'll be Micah Schrader shooting some free throws. 34-18. That's team foul number 9. So after this, it's 2 shots no matter what, Jim. For the
Yes, it
Aces.
is.
And this is, I mean, the Aces have a pretty comfortable lead, but this is the point. I mean, if they can consistently hit their free throws, this one's over.
Yep.
It's just a matter of counting down the minutes and seconds here.
Schrader
Misses the front end.
can't afford that very much.
Now, if you're going to miss the second one.
Yeah, and we get the rebound. Martin's pass inside. She traveled again.
So now the Lady Aces
Now here
up
comes
by 16.
full court press. That's the way.
You just get it down the floor across the timeline, and then they can let the air out a little bit. Take some time off the clock.
So we got to push on Tressler.
Foul on number 4, Ashley Tressler.
That's her third.
That's her third. Team's
Yeah, they got 4 people with 3.
And double bonus now for the Aces, so they will shoot 2 for the remainder of the game. 4:12 left in regulation. Katie
So there you
Bergman
go.
stays hot at the free throw line.
number 32, Felicity Eichler.
Nice. That's going to be on Schumann. And that will put the Pilots into the bonus. I'm going to say that was in the act of shooting, so she will get 2 shots. And misses them both. Bergman clears the rebound. And that's kind of been killing the Pilots a little bit tonight. They just have not been able to.
Oh, tough. That was tough.
And that'll count and go to the line. And that'll be on Bergman. So Bergman picks up her 3rd personal, and that's team foul number 8. Josh Freese gives Katie a thumbs up saying good foul. And completes the 3-point play. First free throw they've hit in a while. And the Aces have been doing a good job, Jim. They're going in there, they're attacking the basket, and they're drawing the fouls, and they're getting to the free throw line, and they're getting to add points on to their lead.
Yeah.
Schumann gets 1 more. So we're in the double bonus. That will be short. Bergman with the board.
Hey.
Oh! I'll trade 3 for 2 anytime, I think.
Put a nail in that coffin. 39-21. I think we can write this one off.
18 points, 3 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. And they're just throwing it up and seeing what happens. And they'll go to the line to shoot 2.
15. Klima.
Yep, Klima picks up her 4th, and Addington was just down there just throwing the ball at the hoop to see if anything would happen and hopefully draw a foul or maybe get lucky.
And she didn't get lucky.
And again, I think they've only been shooting about 50% from the free throw line, and even that they just seems like they've been missing.
That's one of the things I've been looking at. They're not even close.
Travel.
Yep, she rolled over.
So 3:08, Aces will get the ball back.
Girls ball handling's pretty good tonight.
And they're going to have another timeout called by Josh Freese. That'll be their 4th timeout, and so they can only stop the clock 1 more time. So Josh is going to make it a full 1-minute timeout. Try to go over as much as he can. Aces are leading by 18.
So they've added 4 more this quarter.
So things are looking good, but we've seen enough GMC basketball, boys and girls both, Jim, to know that the Pilots are not going to quit until the last buzzer sounds.
Nope, they won't quit.
A lot of these girls are really good friends, and they know each other. They do a lot of stuff together, but they kind of put that aside, and they're mortal enemies on the court here. And then after the game, then you'll see them out in the hallways, pallet around, but
yes, you will.
A lot of bragging rights go for these inter-county games, and I think it's going to be Aces ball.
Yes.
Yep.
His coach called the timeout.
Like I said, I thought that when Josh called the timeout, they had possession on the sideline. Sanders, the alley-oop in to Schumann. And Schumann travels. Aces let the Pilots come up the floor. They just fall back on defense. That'll make them work for their shot and take some time off the clock.
Oh, no.
Count it. She'll go to the line, and that'll be another foul on Schrader, I believe.
Foul number 13, Micah Schrader.
That's Micah's third. Team foul number 9 now on the Aces. Nuttall will come in for Schumann.
Ashley Treshler will be the line shooting one.
Pilots at the line with 2:22 left in regulation. Off the back of the iron, Addington grabs the board.
Tressler back to Addington. Dales has it. Addington. Tressler gets a hold of it.
And another foul. And that'll be
On Valena.
Valena, and that'll be number 10, so she should get 2 shots.
That's her second, team's 10th.
2:07. Well, she gets a friendly roll.
In the game for Pilots, number 3, Callie Bishop.
And Sanders will come out. Phillips will come back in for her. And a couple Addington out, and number 12 sitting down for the Pilots.
Bergman gets to it. Schrader.
Oh,
Bergman's feeling it, man. She's got a big night going. Miller. Dales. Back to Miller. In the corner it goes to number 3 is Bishop. Tressler. Bishop from 15. It's
Yeah.
good.
good looking shot.
Passed by Abigail Bell. In the game for the Aces. Number 33, Alice Theory.
Okay, so I think that they just stopped for substitutions.
He called it. He asked him to stop it, I think, so they could substitute him.
And Josh Freese getting some of the younger players some varsity playing time. Avery
Pick it up.
Slattery out on the floor, and she's in the middle of a battle.
A shrum.
Yeah. And it looks like
Monroe
Monroe's coming in, and Story on the floor, number 33.
Yep. Valena will sit down. We're at 1:06 remaining.
That's another good outing for the Lady Aces here, getting the GMC portion of the season off to a good start here tonight.
What's wrong?
They're saying Pilots ball, and I'm not sure.
I have no idea. The clocks were the same. Phillips up the floor. Hang on to it. Nuttall gives it to Slattery.
We'll have a push off. And that'll send Noelle to the line. And she'll shoot 2. I don't know if she has any points yet tonight.
No.
So 37.4 seconds. See if the senior can get her name in the scoring book. There she goes.
She's in the book.
Yeah. Got her point.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Another big 3.
Number 3 gets the 3.
That was Bishop made it.
15 seconds. Get it across the timeline. Slattery. And she's going to get fouled. So with 7.1 seconds, we're not done yet. We'll see Avery Slattery off the JV squad. Chance to pick up a varsity point or 2 here.
Ooh.
She'll get one more.
With 7 seconds left. Got one.
There you go. Just let him take the shot. No, well, I guess you don't get in the varsity games that often, and you can't hold it against them when they want to play.
Avery got the foul.
Yep.
Dales will shoot a couple.
1.6 seconds, 44-29. Well, 44-30 makes it a 14-point game.
So we played this quarter even right now.
Yep. She gets them both. So inbounds and just hold. Well, he loses it out of bounds, and the referees say, nope. It did not go out of bounds until after the horn sounded.
Yeah.
44-31, the final score. As the Lady Aces put one in the win column to start off the league portion of the season. Undefeated in the GMC. And maybe a little bit of a shaky start, but really the Aces were the team that calmed down first, I think. Got into the rhythm and really did a good job. So Jim will be adding up here real quickly, and I will let you know that, again, our next coverage is going to be coming up on Monday, the 7th of January. It will be a triple header here at the Red Zone. The freshmen will take the stage first, followed by the junior varsity, and then the varsity matchup as the Aces will be hosting Fairview. And although it is Fairview, these are non-conference games. This was makeup games were scheduled early in the season. Usually the Aces and the Apaches get together for a non-conference matchup early in the season. Of course, Fairview had an outstanding football year, and because of that, they were still in the playoffs at the time. So they did not have their varsity basketball team ready to go and in game shape. So they postponed it and rescheduled it. So we'll be making those up on Monday. So looking forward to that. I think we might have some junior high basketball coming up next week as well. So lots to look forward to here on HIX-TV. I want to say thank you again to the upper deck. Great performance tonight, as always is the case. And to our underwriters as well. Big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. And Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, and online at www.cmhosp.com. And with a look at the unofficial scoring for tonight's contest, here's Jim Seiler.
There was a lot of it, too. A lot of people scored. Starting out for Ayersville, Abby Miller did not score. Kaylee Bishop had 5 all in the fourth quarter. Ashley Tressler had 6. Taylor Addington, she had 2 points on free throws. Kayla Martin, she had 1 free throw. Alexis Samlow, she had a 3-pointer. Taylor Bohr, she did not score. Amanda Addington had 4 points. Crystal Dales had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So she led them in scoring with 10 for their total of 31. They were 11 of 20 from the free throw line. So, made a big difference.
Yeah, so just about 50%. Seemed like most of the time they would either hit the first one and miss the second one, or they'd miss the first one and hit the second one. And there were a lot of times they came away empty. So
that was to our advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, if they'd hit them all, we would have still won the game, but it would have only been by about 4 points.
Yeah. For Hicksville, Sanders had a nice steal and a lay-in for 2. Avery Slattery hit 1 free throw at the end there. Noelle Nuttall at 1 free throw at the end. Micah Schrader had 8 points. Sam Klima had 2 points. Harley Schumann had a nice game. She had 9. And for Kate Bergman, she had a total of 21. She was 8 of 10 at the free throw line, which made a big difference.
Yes, indeed.
She led us in scoring with 21 for a total of 44 for the Aces. The Aces were 11 of 17 at the free throw line.
So again, hitting the free throws, and again, it's nice to see the Aces warming up from out in the field and being able to hit the field goals and put down some of the three-point shots as well. So,
yeah, it was nice to see Miss Bergman come alive and hit some pretty nice shots out there
and do some really good work clearing rebounds and again just some nice assists too, and some good passing from Harley Schumann and some of the other ones as well. So again, Aces starting to shape up and looking pretty good, which is what Josh Fries was hoping for.
Yeah, he
as they start off the conference portion of the season.
Yeah, big time. He was hoping for a good round tonight, because Ayersville is usually pretty pesky and they don't leave you get away with much, and they played really well tonight. So we just congratulate the basketball team, the Lady Aces, for a nice ball game tonight.
Yes, indeed, and we'll have them. We'll be back in action with the Lady Aces, I think, next week when they'll be entertaining Holgate here at the Red Zone. So, again, 44-31 your final score. The Lady Aces go up 1-0 in the Green Meadows Conference. So they are undefeated in the Green Meadows Conference. I want to thank again our basketball broadcast underwriters, and we want to thank you for tuning by, joining us on the airwaves. And with that, we're going to wrap it up from the Red Zone here on this Friday night. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good night and good sports.